Hello everybody, happy Wednesday. So right now it is 5:38 and I'm heading to Abigail's. I just got off work at about 5 o'clock and I went straight to the apartment. I wanted to see AJ. It really wasn't on the plan to head over there, but his teacher sent me a message and told me he was pretty emotional today, and that always kind of scares me. Like, you know, I know he's like going through a transition. It seems to be going pretty easy, and maybe it's really not. It just made me think of a lot of different things, and so maybe I'll talk more about that later, but I wanted to see him, and I raced over there and saw him for a few minutes, and now I'm on my way to go see Abigail because we are going on a date together. Prime sent tickets over, premiere tickets. This is what they look like. It's called, for a movie, Sitting in Bars with Cake. It actually looked really cute. It took, they didn't show us the preview whenever they sent the tickets, but it's a 6:15 check-in, free concessions, 7 p.m. screening, and I'm really excited to be going. Abby's excited. We both had long days, and it's going to be nice to kind of get away. So Abby is like 5 minutes from here. I'm going to swing in, pick her up. We're going to take off. It's across the bridge in Louisville. And yeah, we're going to have a nice evening. So that's what's going on. And I'll kind of take you with me as I can. I'll vlog a little bit tonight and get this up. And I just put up the last video. I clicked on something, messed up the comments. They're probably still messed up. I have no idea what the hell happened, so I'm sorry about that. It is what it is. It's taken a minute. I'm a little bit rusty. I need to really work on like editing and stuff, and I don't want to just do vlog style videos, so we'll see. There's lots going on, but it's gonna be a good night. And hopefully AJ has a good night with his dad. And you know, this is the first time ever that I'm not going to be with him all night. I'm not going to try to like think the worst of it and just go over there. That's not really helpful, and it sets the wrong tone in a few different ways. So I'm not going to do that, but I pray it really goes well. So we made it over here. Abby, say hi.
Hi.
And we're excited about going to see this movie and get some free treats. We finally made it over here. It's going to be a good night. Think so?
Yep, definitely.
So, this movie is like a bait and switch. It was really good. We enjoyed it. Right?
It's not just about cake.
We're not going to give it away because it's going to be on Amazon really soon.
It's not a rom-com either.
No.
But it's really good.
Did you like it?
I really did, yeah.
Are you glad we got out
I
tonight?
am. It's a girlfriend movie, so go with your best friend. Don't go with your man.
No.
No.
No. We had a great time.
Yeah.
We're going to head across the bridge and figure out the rest of the night.
Yep.
Bye.
Bye.
Good morning, everybody. It is Saturday, so we are at Walmart. We're getting boxes to get out of the apartment. And I'll tell you all about the apartment here in a minute. There's AJ. And I'm getting some tape.
Yeah.
So I know I could have went around town, and I probably could have bought them from my boss a lot quicker.
Yeah.
A lot cheaper than I bought them here. And I should have thought about that, and I'll probably get some more on Monday. But I needed some today, and hopefully this would be a good start. AJ, stop it, please.
Okay.
And, God, tape is expensive, ain't it? I guess we'll go with, oh, here we go. We'll buy one of these, and maybe one of these. Yep, it's almost time to go. So,
I get tape.
no, but you can't see it.
I get tape to him.
Okay. So Ryan is working today, apartment's hours, and we're just gonna start getting it packed up. So these are the boxes I've already got packed up. I'm working on this one right here. I have more on the kitchen table. I'm just going around now and getting stuff like the elephant, the pictures, just random stuff is going in this box because it's not a very sturdy box. It's pretty weird being here right now. I don't know, it just feels weird. Ryan hasn't done much to clean up around here on anything. There's a little hazmat. I'll talk to you about the animals later. I know people are going to have a lot of questions about that. But for today is just moving. And I felt like the storage unit was too small, so I'm waiting on them to call me back. So these might sit here for a day or two, but that'd be fine. Brian ain't going to bother them or anything like that. But I'm definitely letting him take that couch. I don't want that. He's taking the kitchen table. I don't want that either. While I've been packing, I've been watching Love Again on Netflix. It's really cute. It's got the guy from Outlander. It's got that, that beautiful actress. It's married to the Jonas brother. You know who I'm talking about, I'm guessing. But it's so good. So that's what I got jamming on around the house right now. And yeah, we're just gonna keep packing. Hey everybody, so it is still Saturday. It is 4:25 right now, and AJ is actually asleep. He fell asleep probably about 2:30, so he's due to get up anytime. His dad is at the apartment. He just got there just probably 30 minutes ago, and you can just feel like the negative energy today. Ryan says his back hurts. He's worked all day. You can just kind of feel it. Hopefully he feels better soon. But I came out just to grab something to eat. I got something for AJ as well. I've been packing all day. And so the idea is to move a lot of that stuff tomorrow. And get it just put up. I got the storage unit, which I'm really happy about. I wanted to get the storage unit for a while. And I do have stuff at Abby's house that should go to the storage unit. I will do that, but that will be in the coming weeks when I have a little time. It's nothing I have to do right away. But I want to get out of that apartment. I made a deal with them. And the deal basically is if I'm out in 30 days, well, really 7, but 30, it's kind of messed up. But if I do that and pay a sum of money, which I'm going to pay, there will be no eviction. Ryan finally has gotten out. No, he's not completely out, but he'll be out Monday, Tuesday-ish. So I'm doing what they asked. I'm going to pay them the money that they asked for. And I'm going to get out of that mess. And I'll talk more about it. I just don't want to put everything on here. I'd rather it be like on Patreon where it's a little more private. But I know in theory it's a little more private. You would think only people who really want to watch you would pay just a little bit of money to watch. But I have stuff to say, but I'm nervous about saying it. But anyway, I've been packing. I'm going to keep packing for a couple more hours. I don't care if he's there or not. He's not bothering me. And I'm leaving some stuff for him. I'm leaving him like the wooden plates, a shower curtain. He's getting the couch, the kitchen table. Unfortunately, he's taking the piano, and that's the one thing that I really wanted. But whatever, I don't care. I'll just go buy another. And one of the we split the washer and dryer, so that's kind of difficult. But he's going to store them, and I just don't give a shit. If that's what keeps the peace, then okay. And that's all replaceable. It's not like anything can't be replaced. I don't really like doing this at this like stage in my life. And like, I have another family member who is basically the exact same age I am. She's going through something extremely similar to me. I mean, very, very similar. And, you know, we both feel like idiots for having to start over yet again. But it's okay. It's not like it's devastating to me this time. You know, it's hard. Like, there's feelings and emotions and resentment and love and AJ and other family members and history and so much that goes into it. So it's just like complicated, but we're trying to get through it the best we can. I'm doing really, really well. But the idea is to pack today as much as I can. So I went out and got those boxes. I'll probably find some more boxes. I know there's more Rubbermaid containers. And I'll finish packing up as much as I possibly can today and tomorrow. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm just going to be moving stuff to the storage unit. Ryan will help me with some of the bigger stuff. And, yeah, it's fine. Like, life will be fine. I'll just be happy to get it all over. When I can just, like, pay the money and know that my stuff is safe. I'm in a good spot. He's in a good spot. Like, you know, obviously I need him to be in a home that's clean and safe for AJ. He picks him up every day from school. And he's not drunk when he picks him up. I just wanted to, like, point that out. But, you know, he needs somewhere for AJ. So, you know, it means something to me that he has somewhere to take him. But he needs someplace safe, you know, to have him. Not very much, not a lot. But AJ needs to be able to go over there and see him sometimes, especially like after school. So making sure that he's got like the bare minimal things to get through, because where I'm at, I'm already pretty much set up. But it doesn't mean I don't want like my stuff put up. So when I do move, I have it. So I'm not giving it all to him. And he didn't pick it out. He didn't pay for it. He's getting the couch because I think the couch is disgusting. And no, I don't want it. I don't care. And the kitchen table, well, I liked it. And I picked it out, and it's very large. But it's really not what I want. Nope. So, let him take it. And AJ's bed, let him take that for himself. I'm buying AJ a different bed. And my bed is going in storage. My bed is too big to take to where I'm at now for AJ, or where I would. But my bed's going in storage for now. That'll be fine. And as I'm getting ready to move out, whenever that time comes, I'll start buying the stuff that I need, you know, ahead of time. So I'm not like freaking out. I'm not worried about like things going belly up at the house. I'm with people who I love and who love me. And I do my best to be kind and considerate and helpful. And it's a good place. So I'm very lucky and grateful to be there. So that's basically what's going on today. And I am heading back to take this for AJ. Hello everybody, it is Sunday afternoon. AJ and I are on our way to the apartment to pack up some stuff that I still have there. We did a lot of moving, all kinds of stuff got moved to storage yesterday. And now we're getting moving. It's taken a while today to kind of get into the groove of things. But we are moving, and I'm still a little bit tired, but it is what it is. And AJ and I slept in just a little bit. It was like the 8 o'clock hour, almost the 9 o'clock hour. So that was interesting. And we are going to finish up some packing today. And I think we'll have some more to do tomorrow on Monday after work. But everything is going as planned. And hopefully we'll get all this done. And it'll be like a distant memory. So I'm moving right on through the packing process and getting stuff in here that I wanted to definitely keep and make sure it was safe. And it might not seem like a lot, but you have to remember there's stuff that is going with Ryan. There's stuff that is going to the dumpster, and there is stuff that has already and currently being moved to where I'm living now. So I really just don't see where that's, you know, an issue. My bed will come here, and my desk right now will go with Ryan. The couch and the kitchen table are going with Ryan. AJ's new bed will be where I'm at. The bed that AJ's currently on will be going with Ryan. Like, I'm okay with how things are stored up. But I do have a few more things for here, but I'll get them later in the week. This is the last time I'm going to be here through today. I did put like some of my winter clothes and fall clothes right where I could get to them very easily. The same with the first 2 boxes, maybe 3, I guess. Those are shoes and purses, more shoes and handbags. So stuff that I want access to really easy, I did put up front. And I've taken my 3 loads to where I'm staying now. Oops, sorry, it's this. I took 3 loads today to where I'm staying now. And it's just a matter of getting stuff where it needs to be. There is stuff where I'm staying now that definitely should go in here. But I can do that a different weekend when it's not as busy and not as hard. So we're locked up. I got this one from a friend at work. But they try to sell you locks like this for like $20. No, thank you. We had this one. It secures it really well, but it's kind of spooky. I don't know. Whatever. It's done. So I've moved a lot of my plants and different things over. Chairs from the front. We always need more seating out here. There's always quite a big group. So I'm happy to bring the chairs over. And I'm happy to report that I also had a shower, which is amazing. Very quick, very easy. Eggs are almost done. And biscuits are done. This is going simply on paper plates tonight. And we're kind of cleaning as we go, or I'm cleaning as I go. Yum. So right now I'm working on laundry, as you can hear it probably in the dryer. And I've got a load of towels going. I'm trying to pick out clothes for work tomorrow, and I think I'm just going to go with something like silky and long sleeved. Simply because it's going to be kind of chilly tomorrow. And I think I'll just wear some black capris with them. Okay, so it is getting late. What time is it? Let me see. 10:43, which, to be honest, I'm like right on schedule. It's just been such a busy weekend, and I've done so much that I really wanted to wrap this up and talk to you guys about different things going on and things going on in the future. So I went to court last week over the apartment. And I explained everything, basically. You know, it's hard to get Ryan out. I can pay everything off if I need to. That I really didn't want to move back in. I mean, I went back and forth. If he moved out, did I want to move back in? Potentially, because the rent was so cheap. It was less than $800 for a 2-bedroom with the laundry room and all of that. But I felt like it had too much history. I felt like it would maybe be too easy for Ryan just to come back. And you know, the sad thing is I've been around him a lot this past weekend. I've had to pack and move, and he's packing, and we've just been around each other a lot. And we act like 2 loved up college kids. Like, we weren't loved up, but we act crazy about each other in so many ways. But his drinking has had an effect on our family in numerous ways that has made things very difficult. And, you know, obviously he can't stop at 1 or 2 or 3. But it's so sad because I believe we could very well be happy if we could get a few things like together, and maybe one day we will. Like, you know, I deeply care about him. I know he cares about me. I have no doubt. But when the alcohol kind of like takes over, it just completely changes everything. And it makes him make bad decisions. He can get moody. He can get violent. He hasn't for a long time, but that potential is there. He can fall and hurt himself, which is something we had been dealing with a little more regularly. And it was hard. It still is hard. But it's just so weird because, you know, if you were to see us together on an average day, you would think, God, they love each other. They're caring to each other. They do a lot for each other. He helps me in any way I need. If I need extra money, he's given that to me. If I need him to watch AJ, obviously it's his son, but still, like, AJ's with me. So if I'm like, hey, I need you to take AJ right now because something's going on, if he's not, you know, been drinking to an excess, then I have no problem taking AJ over there. But he's always said yes. I had a tire issue a week or two ago. Here he come to help me. And it's just, you know, it feels really good not being in that environment. And that's 100% true. But it also feels really sad knowing, oops, I'm sorry, that it's more than clear how we feel about each other. And, you know, I'm going to save like a lot of my true feelings for Patreon. I don't feel like this is exactly the outlet that I need to be sharing on. But it's just devastating in some ways because I definitely wanted it to work. And I know people will say, she'll be back there in a month. Maybe. I doubt it. I seriously doubt it. Because I am requiring him to do a couple of things that I'm not sure he will do. It doesn't even mean not to drink, even though I know that's really what needs to happen. But there are some other things that need to happen as well. And he has to get off his ass and do it. You know, I don't like our life being discussed with his ex. Recently, one of the problems that we had was they had been talking in the night on the phone. Okay. It was only one night, but it didn't matter to me. And she basically said that AJ ruined her life. And, you know, AJ's 5 years old, and from what Ryan told me, you know, that's exactly what he said to her. He's 5. Well, AJ didn't ruin her life. Like, bad decisions, drug habits, poor choices in men is kind of what led down that path for her. And God knows I've made some terrible decisions, and they've landed me right here where I am. And while I mentioned earlier that I have a cousin going through a lot, very similar things as I am going through, you know, it's not comfortable to be at my age being with someone else. But the truth is, I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful to have what I call a safe place. What I mean is that I don't mean like a non-violent home. I mean a terrible neighborhood, a house that maybe isn't, you know, safe in this or that regard, or, you know, just there's lots of things that mean safe. And I'm just thankful that I have the support system that I have. He doesn't necessarily have that same support system, so he's kind of leaning on me, and I'm still kind of leaning on him. But as I packed up, and as you guys saw, you know, it was bittersweet. And AJ is starting to wonder, like, he asked his dad if he will be with him on Halloween and on his birthday. And, you know, we've had as many age-appropriate conversations with AJ as we can possibly have, you know, without having them daily. And maybe we need to. But, you know, that was heartbreaking in that moment for, like, AJ and me and Ryan. Like, of course, Ryan's going to be around. He's going to go trick-or-treating with us. Ryan is his father, and he's definitely going to be there for his birthday. And it's just, like, it's still sad. Like, it's really sad. And I want so much for things to be different. But at this point, it's not really for me to make them different. It's for him. And so, anyway, I went to the apartment. I went to the hearing over the apartment, explained everything, got 7 days to move out. And then they're like, well, we hold your stuff for 30 days. And then if I pay a little over $2,000, which I can, I'll have no eviction on my record. And on my record, there's like some soft evictions is what I call them. It's where, like, when Ryan was there, he would be late paying the bills. And he would be late paying, like, rent or whatever. And it was rent, not whatever, I'm sorry. But he would be late paying a bill, paying the rent. And they would eventually file. And he would pay it before it went to court. So it always saved him. But those are still on my record, and they make me sick. So as long as the eviction has been dismissed, you can get them expunged from your record. So that's on the table to do. That has to happen. Another thing that, you know, I'm still kind of dealing with is just making sure that I don't, you know, that every single thing that I want out of that apartment, I have. So obviously some of it will go with him, and I'm worried a little bit about that stuff because, you know, if he doesn't pay and I don't know, and he, you know, he loses whatever, the furniture or the washer and dryer, then I'm gonna flip out. But he gave me his word today on the couch that if he got to that position at all, he would let me know and we would get stuff in storage in adequate time. So I'm gonna trust him on that. There's just so much happening this week. So this bedroom where I'm at, which I'm so grateful to have, the floors are getting redone in here. The floors are getting redone in the room where AJ's at. The house here was on the market, but there was all kinds of different reasons that it came off the market. Don't really want to get into it because it's not my home and I don't make those decisions. But in a way, I'm glad it's not. The plan for me was just to move when they moved or with them. So that works. And if that's what has to happen, we will most likely be up closer to AJ's school. So, you know, it's a win-win either which way. I'm just grateful to be here and grateful to be able to save some money and look forward to what the future holds. I know that obviously it's a busy week for me. I have to get everything finished up with the apartment by Wednesday. The floors here are Wednesday and Thursday. So I'm just praying, like really praying by the end of the weekend, this next weekend, a lot of the stress will be done. Ryan will be in his new place, which I will be at often because I'll have to pick up AJ and stuff. And hopefully a lot of the stress is down. So I have to get the money together and get it paid within 30 days. He's going to give me some of it. And he understands how important it is for me not to have an eviction. The soft evictions, I call them soft, but the ones that are on my record that have been dismissed, I'm going to get those expunged off. Hopefully I'll be able to do that by the new year, maybe. I'm hoping. And another thing I'm wanting to do by the new year is change my last name back to my maiden last name. Not because I'm hiding or anything like that. I have no connection to Jaggers. Scott is gone. I rarely even think of him anymore. I only think of him when I tell a story, sometimes with Laura or something. But, I mean, he's not on my mind near as much. anymore. And I have no ties to that name. I am who I am, and I'm going back to my maiden name. So that's happening. Another thing that I'm hoping to do in the coming months, most likely, is to buy a nicer car. It's time. My little car, I don't have a whole lot to pay off on it, but it's like a little Lego car. Maybe I should just drive it with no payment, but it's something I've been thinking about. So maybe I'll take care of that. And I'm just really trying to keep life as normal as possible. I have an appointment with AJ on Thursday. He still needs a few therapies. He really does. And, you know, me and Ryan were actually talking about it this weekend, and God love him. We just know that AJ is unique, and he is loving and kind and smart, but he's still unique, and I think he needs a little help in a few areas. And we're doing really good with school. His progress report could have been better, but that's okay. We're gonna do better on that ourselves. And we just need to read more, work harder on his sight words, and just really focus. I've actually thought about hiring somebody to help AJ, like tutor him, but this kindergarten tutors even exist. And, you know, sometimes I think if it was mom, dad, or Brittany, AJ would focus a little bit better on whatever he's doing. And he does strive to make you proud. So, you know, he's always striving to, you know, are you happy? Are you proud of me? And we tell him so much, and we tell him we love him numerous times a day. We just want him to know that he means everything to us. And I'm going to work really hard to give him the happiest life possible. It might not be the most grand, and it might not be the richest, and it might not be what I actually imagined that it would be. But I want him happy. I want him healthy. I want him doing good in school. I want him making friends and forming connections with people. And so I have that appointment with him this week. He has a half day on Wednesday. So I'm not sure. I'm still trying to find out if his after school program with the YMCA takes care of that time or what. So I don't know. They're sending Chromebooks home this week, which I'm surprised it took this long, but they are sending Chromebooks home, and kids will be able to do their work, you know, at home when need be. I just feel like I have such a busy schedule, and I'm always like adding to it. This weekend really kicked my ass. It really did. And I'm sure this week is going to be challenging as well. One of my coworkers is out tomorrow, so it's just, you know, me going to be doing most of the billings. And there's other people in the office, but the main person I work with, she's out, and definitely going to miss her. My cousin, Kimmy, had, I don't know, you know, how many of you guys remember Kim, but she's the one who had the Halloween parties. She had some major life-threatening surgeries happen, and she's starting to feel better, so I'm really thankful and grateful for that. And it's just like never ending. I spent so many days in Norton's with Kimmy, and we were just so scared. She had blood clot in a valve, like in her stomach, and it was causing the blood to not flow into her legs. It was a major surgery, and it's been major trying to get her through it, but she's through it, and she's doing so much better now. And I just feel like there's so much you guys don't know, but I guess we'll get there a little bit at a time. I did cut my bangs the other day, and I cut them too straight. And I also cut them a little too short, but whatever. I was hoping to lighten my hair up a little bit. I wanted it just a little bit lighter, but whatever. Anyway, my mom lost her dog a few days ago, her final dog. So my mom's German Shepherd, Chaos, passed away. And then Cody, like her little black dog, passed away. And Sammy, the dog my mom's had, the absolute longest, the little white Havanese, he passed away a couple of days ago. So my mom's been going through it. And my sister's there. So we've been talking back and forth about my mom and the dog, and obviously about all the rain before that. And it's just a lot of stuff going on. And I'm really hoping that things slow down. And life just, I know it can't stop, but it can definitely slow down. Anyway, that's about it for me. I'm sure there's stuff I'm forgetting that I wanted to tell you. I do plan on putting Patreon up this week, and I feel like there'll be more private content there. Maybe more of my true feelings, which who knows if that's a good thing or not. Don't feel obligated to be a patron. It's nothing that is required of anybody. I'm grateful that you're here on my channel, and I'm going to get back to some videos. I did a grocery haul. I didn't film it, but I went shopping, packing, and it came early, so they put it up for me, and I didn't get a chance to record it. I love food hauls, and I feel like the YouTube game is really big right now, and it's blowing up. I'm not sure my little videos will really fit in that well, but we'll see. Anyway, I'm super tired. It's time for bed. I got to get up and go to work. And I will see you guys very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Definitely get subscribed if you're not. We will see what this week holds. Bye.